I think it's time to make a little micro RC track. Hey, Corey here, Canadian RC guy. Well, as you can see on the floor back here, we decided we're going to make ourselves a little micro track for our little Micro-B. We got a good build coming up for it in a couple of weeks. So we kind of made a little track that is modular, if you want to say. I'll flip the camera around in a second here and show you all about it, what we did. We just cleaned a little spot out here in the basement. You can probably see behind me, we got a little bit more cleaning to do. We got about a 12-foot wide here, maybe about 10 feet wide. Sorry, 12 feet long, 10 feet wide. We can probably get it about 15 by 10, I guess, or 15 by 12. Once we get all the junk cleared out of here, but this will do for now. So give me a sec. We'll flip this camera around. We'll show you what we got laid out for now. We still got a few more things to buy, but we wanted to get it started, see if it worked, and if it does, we'll keep buying a few more things for it. So you can see, we've got a pretty simple design going on here. Nothing too big. Over here for in the corners, we just layered up some cardboard just to keep the car on track if it bumps over in here. Over here on this side, we got a nice little wall ride to go up on the corner. We laid it with some carpet, so that way we've got some traction. And just for the center right at the moment, we're just using these pieces of 2x4 to separate the track. We're gonna have something better for the center here eventually, but just to get our layout going. As you can see over here in the corner, we're missing a piece of cardboard, but that's okay. We got a nice little bump here. This is that hard plastic that we're using. It's like a nice hard corrugated plastic. Lets us build up these jumps and stuff. And then over here, got a little bump going around the corner. And then over here, we got a nice little tabletop jump for our car. We got the carpet here going up and down on either side. That way it gives a little bit of traction. That plastic is pretty darn slippery. And as you can see, it's pretty much in the shape of an oval. We've got to go tomorrow or the next day. We're going to go and grab a piece of green carpet, AstroTurf, something along those lines. That way we can lay it underneath everything, give it all some good traction, because this carpet is a little bit too thick for this car and for what we're going to be doing next. But we wanted to make it modular. We just got everything kind of taped down, easy to peel up and get out of the way. So that way we can turn this thing into an oval track. We've got a little oval track build coming up here pretty soon in the next, I'd say, about 2 weeks. Once everything comes in, we got to make a trip down to the States here in a week to pick up a new body shell for that car. And we're going to turn this thing into a little oval car and have some fun this winter. So we wanted to be able to change this thing up from one track to the other. I think we've accomplished that. So we're going to turn a few laps here, make sure we like it. And then if we do, next week, we're going to go ahead, get that carpet, maybe do a few more things to these jumps, and we'll have ourselves a nice little rally track down here in the basement to play with for the winter time. So we just have the car set at 75%, obviously. We don't have a ton of room here, so we don't need to do it any faster, but we threw some carpet on. We got a nice little wall ride there, as you can see. A little bump there and a little jump there, and away we go. We got our nice little track we can do. It's not the biggest thing by any means, but it'll work well for letting us have a little bit of fun, that's for sure. As you can see, we can really get ripping around there. Goes over the bumps and stuff pretty good. This, oh, we got stuck under the corner there. See if we can get out. But this carpet here that we're running on is pretty thick. So once we get our bit of AstroTurf or whatever we're gonna buy there, a big chunk of carpet to lay down over top of all this, I think that'll be a heck of a lot better. Whoa, a little bit too far there. Thick, baby. Oh, stuck right underneath. See if we can get out. I think when we do our final version of this track for next week, doing too much talking and not enough paying attention to where I'm driving. We'll do that jump so that way it's all the way across, so that way we don't have to worry about the edges on the side there. Oh, stuck right into the 2x4s there. Oh, as you can see, that's a bit of a problem. We definitely need to do something about the steering with this little car. That's going to be on our, rolled off side there. Do something about the steering. That's going to be coming in our upcoming video, that's for sure. When we do the build up on this little thing. There we go. Oh, we can ride it again there. Once we get turning a few laps, we seem to be okay with it. Oh, and then we slam into that. We're definitely going to have to do something more for the center, something a little bit better, so that way we don't get caught all the time. But the nice thing about this track, obviously, at least for now, is we can go whatever way we want. Or maybe not. Oh, two-wheeled it there.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? To fight, to die on, and this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done, but what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life. Well, that's
it for this week. Thanks so much for watching. Next week we'll be back at this track. We'll have some better carpet laid down. We'll have a few little better jumps and bumps, I think. We got an idea of how we want to do our layout. So make sure, if you're not already a subscriber, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. That way you get all the new videos coming up. We're going to do a full build on this thing, turn into a little mini 124 scale oval car. We also got a mini RC crawler course coming up, and a new build for that course as well. If you have any comments on what you think we should do to this track, different layouts, that kind of thing, let us know. Drop them down in the comments. And if you could, give us a big thumbs up. Helps us out so much. Thanks so much, and we'll see you again next week.